Spartans! Every drop of blood, sweat, and tear has led to where you stand right now! This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! This is where they die! Spartans! What is your confession?
Hello everyone, welcome back to more Hand of Fate 2. This is a nice little title sequence. This wasn't here last time. It just kind of threw me straight in the game. This is our little dude. What is this? Some sort of DLC. I'll have to look at that later. But right now, we're going to get in and continue. We played, with the Game Master, we played for the Fool card last time. I believe today is for the Magician card. I'll have to double check, but I think it's for the Magician card. Okay.
I have clawed my way back, beyond the 13 gates, to this mortal realm. Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair, in the hope of awakening.
Okay. So rescue the missing Empire soldiers from a town plagued with corruption. Okay, so it's not all boss battles. Okay. Avoid the Empire, lose gold for every Empire killed. So it's like those guards that I found. Oh, excuse me. I definitely don't want that one, because that's,
Nothing here is coincidence. The answer to every question is in the cards if you but look.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take those ones, and then for yeah, definitely gonna take the fancy ones out. So we only have 5 equipment cards. Okay. Let's do this.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Looking through it. Okay.
For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be.
That was me.
Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
That was me that did that. I beat him. Alright, your conversation with the fur trader is interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the blight. Let's just go to Westwind. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options: a stonemason, a food wagon, and a weaponsmith. Let's go with the weaponsmith. Arranged in a comfortable ride, jammed in among the many tools of a weaponsmith headed far west. Collected sword. Sweet. Yeah, I'll equip the warrior's axe. My many changes. That's good. You arrive at the town of Westwind. To defend the town, you'll need to locate as many Empire soldiers as you can before the Blight invades. What is the Blight?
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Shock your nods to you. It's right. Adventurer! How's the world out there? Do we need to... No. Buy some food. Yeah, sure. Okay.
At what point does honor bend to pragmatism?
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. Please help, she cries. I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do? Let us assist the distressed woman.
Dice are a constant reminder
really high
of
roll.
death. The singular is
That's a-
die, as I'm sure you know, and they are often called bones for the material from which they were crafted. Here, however, they may also bring a touch of life.
Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give us all you could. The woman draws a pair of concealed blades from her corset. Come on out, boys. 3 of greed, okay.
Let us see if the mage can help you here.
They can dodge axes, can't they? Wait, so is Malaclips gonna fight alongside me? Oh. Malaclips, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. When activated, Malaclips casts a protective spell on you that can block a single hit. Okay.
You have to stop helping people! It always ends up like this!
Never mind, I like that axe. That axe was just... We're gonna call that axe Stormbreaker. With the thugs defeated, you search their bodies for valuables. Ouch.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
You failed to find anything with all that's kind of...
They place themselves in
Surrendered
these dire positions, and
While
then
patrolling-
expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods, he said. I was headed to tea with Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now been dispersed into the forest. There appears fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. I should go after the soldiers, because I need soldiers. 3 of Blight. Tuesday. What is Blight? You rush into the forest and quickly encounter a squad of Empire soldiers battling the corrupted. Okay, so we want to keep these soldiers alive. That's the goal. What is... Oh, that is Blight. That looks a lot like what the Game Master has on his arm and on his face. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover.
If nothing else, I'll get a song out of this.
Nice. Nicely done. Regain equipment. Shield. Store that. Yeah. The corrupted past will return to you. I'm sure we could have handled it, but thank you for stepping in. I guess we have to go back to escorting His Highness, Quivering Blanket of Mumsy, off to his palace. feel their sense of duty to defend Westwind. Oh, I have a dice bonus. Okay. And I need a 3. 3 on this one. Yeah.
A win here sets the
High.
tone for your
High
challenge.
DC. Your inspiring speech wins over the remaining soldiers. I gain 2 recruits. Yeah.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
Change weapons in my inventory. Okay. One-handed weapons are good against Northerners. For mental. The future is good to know, I guess. Raider. Frozen darkness of the North, they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks, use Rip Boost. With single-handed mellows deal extra damage immediately after you defend.
By sea and sun, fate and fame!
I forgot my stuff. Okay. Their swords kind of look like Thanos' sword from Endgame.
A shield in more ways than one.
Yes. Okay, 2 recruits. Yes, I have the most recruits.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The Westwind Tower bells chime feverishly. The town crier bellows, "There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Loose Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out." Okay. 4 of Blight. Showing the soldiers go to the next level. 4 of Steel. Is that my 4 of Steel, or is that a new 4 of Steel? Because I have 4 Steel siding with me. That's a cool shield. Bastion of Purification. Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman, and also quite mad. with every move, you've ensured that these soldiers survive and aid the town's defense. The soldiers helped you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Colonel Blade.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
What? Okay, let's go this way.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Okay, walking through a shady forest you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there a reason that I can help you with your journey? I should ask for gold, because I have no gold. Okay. It's just because if I need to pay someone off, I can. The peasants...
The shadow folk appear to have found your trail.
You followed frenzied rumors of vampires and werebeasts to a derelict farm deep in the lowlands. A thin farmer tilling the rocky soil looks up in desperate hope at your approach. Please, our little boy Timos was taken by a monster with bloody claws and gleaming eyes. They came through the walls. He points a shaking finger at the hills. Sure enough, you find the boy huddled at the back of a menacing cave. As you draw near, hulking cloaked figures emerge from the shadows to surround you. Elder of Shadow. Hero, one of the beasts hissed. We knew you would take this simple bait. Now, relinquish your power. Shadows can counterattack light weapons. I recommend you can change equipment in the inventory. I don't have any light weapons, so I must. Shadow Elder. The royal lines of Lysahora houses are blessed with privilege and, more importantly, power. Elders can summon shadows before entering blood madness. Use evade to avoid their attacks.
I hope this works!
He actually killed them. Well done. Companions are not useless. Weeping, the peasant falls to embrace his son. Thank the gods, Timos, thank the gods. The small family gathers a dusty bundle of what they can in gratitude. Hey! Hey!
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
Okay, you arrive at a sample detailing the possible east-west path. I want those soldiers.
They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
Fight to free them. Get them out. Free of Frost. It's the Northerners, so I have a one-handed weapon, so that should be fine. I still don't really understand what the Cardinal Blade does, but it's definitely a little bit magic. Cardinal Blade can prepared for violence in every major direction. I don't know.
Don't let them hit me! I'm too handsome for violence.
That was so good. So good. That was so cool. That was so cool. I need 2 recruits. Yes. That was so cool.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever,
Competition
wise.
of strength at a fair.
The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
Second round, you sit opposite the age frame of Huntley Toothless. He boasts about being once a silencer for the Thieves Guild. Okay, throw. Well, he beauty. Okay. Okay, not a little bit. Door. Sell some equipment. Okay. What is our trip? Dragon's Blades. Should be good.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry.
Atop Westwind Town Hall's a
noble
large
traits
bell
you
tower
display
used to signal
already.
the day's end for the worker in the mine and surrounding fields, but now it will summon Westwind's defenders. Do you wish to summon the soldiers you have recruited? Yes! As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you manage to recruit. Yes! Terror of Blight, 4 of Blight, 3 of Blight. So 7 of Blight and...
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure. Very stakes themselves.
I tried. It glitched out, so I couldn't quite see. Okay, okay. Alright. Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the terror awakes. Use Bash to break the terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates.
With all these soldiers, you don't think you could have let me
mighty creature of chaos felled by your power.
Once the
Does it
corrupted
satisfy you, this bloodshed? Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
You put a downer on my victory, GM. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with the town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I'm satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
Ooh. I like this music. I got the Ruby Ring, Valiant Aegis, and the Winter's Bane. Nice. Man-Eating Tree, Gnomish Exchange, Lost Boy, Pauper Plague, and the West Wind Tavern are my upcoming encounters. Looks like I did pretty good. It's kind of like semi-victorious music.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
So I have 3 options. Next time, I can go the High Priestess, the Empress, or the Emperor. Oh, so this isn't quite as linear as I thought it would be. Okay, this is going to get interesting really, really quick. But for the time being, I think we're going to end it here. I'm not sure which one of those I'm going to pick when I come back, but it's going to be fun regardless. So I'm not sure. And the next ones are the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Chariot. Then I imagine like these ones could unlock multiple other things, because there was only one of these available before, I thought. Either that or because I don't know if this is the entirety of the campaign. But excuse me. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. Also, hit that subscribe button so you can see more of what I post when I post. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Catch you guys later.